From the KMNN studios, this is the Kids Morning News Network.
Welcome to the Kids Morning News Network. It's January 4th, 2024. I'm Alex in the KMNN newsroom. In the news today, a scandal in Italy. People are up in arms. Generations of tradition thrown out the window. Why? Because a pizza maker in Naples, where pizza was invented, is putting pineapple on his pies. Pineapple. Have you ever had a pineapple pizza? I'm from New York, and here pineapple pizza is something, a lot of people won't touch. But in Naples, Italy, forget it. I read about this story on CNN. This is a third-generation pizza maker, so his father and his grandfather both made pizza. He decided to make pineapple pies because he thought people were saying bad things about pineapple pizza without even trying it first. Now, I'm not saying he doesn't have a point. I think it's a good idea to try new food before you say you don't like it. But pineapple pizza? I don't know. What do you think? Pineapple pizza, yes or no? Send me an email. Get your grown-up to help at kidsmorningnews@gmail.com. Today is World Braille Day. Braille, as you might know, is a writing and reading system for people who are visually impaired. It uses a block of dots, 3 dots high by 2 dots wide. And certain dots in the block are raised up, and depending on which ones are raised, it represents letters or numbers or punctuation. It was invented in 1824, 200 years ago this year, by Louis Braille, and today is his birthday. Louis lost his sight as a result of an accident when he was 3, and he came up with this writing system. Are you ready for this? He was just 15. He was away at boarding school, and he got frustrated because he couldn't really write letters home, and he wanted to read more. So this is 200 years now that Braille has been a super helpful system, and it's changed with the times. Today, there are Braille keyboards and Braille displays for computers. All right, time for the daily riddle. This week, I'm using the riddle battle between Bilbo Baggins and Gollum in the book The Hobbit. Yesterday, I gave you Gollum's first riddle, which was this. What has roots as nobody sees, is taller than trees, up, up it goes, and yet never grows? And the answer? A mountain. Fortunately, Bilbo got that one right. Otherwise, Gollum would have eaten him. So today, let's do one from Bilbo. A box without hinges, key, or lid, yet golden treasure inside is hid. I'll give you the answer tomorrow. Ha ha ha! All right, 20 years ago today, January 4th, 2004, NASA landed a rover on Mars.
The Eagle has landed.
It was called Spirit, and its job was to drive around the red planet for 90 Martian days. The point of it was to examine rocks and soil on Mars to see what they were made of and look for evidence of water. It even had a little drill. It got to drill into some of the rocks. The first time we'd done that on Mars. So the mission was supposed to be 90 days, but Spirit went a little bit longer. 20 times longer. It kept driving around until May of 2009. It made it almost 5 miles. Then, it got stuck in soft sand. Kept doing experiments, but eventually ran out of power. Spirit, you were great while you lasted. Time for the weather, and be glad it's not 1998. That's when the great ice storm hit southeast Canada and northern New York State, Vermont, and Maine. It went on for almost a week from January 4th to January 10th, and knocked out power to 4 million people. Yikes. Ice built up to a couple of inches thick in some places, and all that weight tore down trees, downed power lines, and even made those big electrical transmission towers collapse. It took weeks to get power back onto everyone. But this year, here in the Northeast, it could be heading for the great storm of 2024. Could be coming in this weekend. We'll see how it turns out. Today, snow and ice in the Mountain West, rain in the Pacific Northwest, and some lake effect snow in upstate New York. So if you're in one of those places, you know what to do.
Ha!
And that's it for Kids Morning News Network today. Thanks for listening. This is Alex signing off.